Separating front glass precautions. The front glass of iPhone 12 can be separated directly, without remove the bracket in advance. But before separating, please pay attention to 1. Clear the glue near the earpiece by a feeler gauge. 2. When the separating wire goes near the earpiece, please separate the bracket and the earpiece first. 3. Make sure the bracket and front glass was totally separated. Then take off the LCD. Separating bracket precautions. 1. Use a feeler gauge to cut the glue between the bracket and the LCD screen. 2. Use a plastic sheet to assist in separation to avoid resticking the bracket and the screen. Precautions for put on the bracket. Before putting on the bracket, please 100% make sure the earpiece mesh is on the front glass. Otherwise you'll have to start all over again. Separating front glass. iPhone 12 LCD assembly structure. It consists of 3 parts. They are front glass, bracket and LCD. Compare that to the iPhone 10 bracket. The biggest difference between the 2 brackets is the earpiece position. Please pay much attention to this. To separate iPhone 12 front glass, need to use 0.035mm diamond wire. The temperature of the separation machine is set at 100 degrees Celsius. Before separation operation, dip a small amount of alcohol into a feeler. Infiltrate the glue around the earpiece. Then use the feeler to remove the glue around the earpiece. Start to separate the front glass. Use the diamond wire to enter along the gap between the front glass and LCD. When you do this, you still have to press your hand down a little. Let the wire down against the front glass. When the wire comes to the earpiece position, please be careful, because there is much glue near the earpiece. We need to use the wire to cut off the glue around the earpiece first. Then drop a little alcohol to the earpiece. Separate the bracket from the front glass by a blade. Make sure the earpiece is separated from the front glass. Then we can take off the whole front glass by the wire. Clean the residual glue on the LCD after separating. Then start to separate the bracket. Separating bracket. The method to separate the bracket is the same as for the iPhone 10. Use the feeler with some alcohol to cut off the glue between the LCD and bracket. In order to prevent the bracket from sticking back to the LCD, we can use the plastic sheet to assist. Then push the bracket and remove it. Next, we are ready to match. Same method as the iPhone 10. Make sure the LCD is centered on the front glass. Confirm that the LCD and the front glass position is correct. Place the LCD assembly into the laminating machine. Remove the bubble. After lamination, put the LCD assembly into the bubble remover machine to remove the bubble. After it is completed, check whether there are residual bubbles between the glass and LCD. If yes, we need to extend the debubble time. If no, we can start to put on the bracket. Putting on the bracket.